Hello, everybody. I want to talk about something really quick, and I'll have a video following this. If you are living in a suburban area, you can raise pasture raised poultry in your backyard. It's easy to do. We had an area of grass in our backyard, and we put Cornish cross meat chickens and red rangers. We did 2 rounds of meat chickens. The, the first round was Cornish cross and Freedom Rangers. The second round was just all Cornish cross. The meat turned out great. It was tasty. It was the same as what you would get in your grocery store. And we raised them on our grass, so they were eating grass, getting organic feed. And not only was it a health conscious thing, in this day and age, with all that's going on, it is freedom from the store. Our first round, we ordered the birds. Our second round, we walked into, in our area, we have a farm feed store called Coastal, and they had the Freedom Rangers and the Cornish cross. And so that second round, we did it again, and we raised them. We put poultry fencing around our grass and made a little shelter for them to go in at night, and which we had to do. And we just encouraged them to go in the shelter at night so they would be secure, because we do have, even though we're in the middle of suburbia, we do have the predators here because we're backed up to a park, a nature's park. And in that park, we have lots of owls. We did have one attack where we lost a couple birds to an owl attack. But there was great satisfaction in this day and age, what's going on right now, to be raising our own birds and getting the knowledge of that and doing that, and just having this and my husband and I did it together. That was the great thing. And so, talk about peace of mind, talk about food security, talk about just that peace that you can do this. You can raise your own meat in suburbia in your backyard. I didn't look up the rules to see if I could do this. I didn't do any of that. I just decided to make this decision because I wanted security. I wanted to make sure I could get meat. And I made this decision last year when I was seeing, we'd go to Costco and stuff like that, and you could only get 2 items of meat when you went in. And, is this going to come again? Is there, it looks like we're going to have more food security problems. So we have enough meat for a couple years now. And I'd encourage you, if you're thinking about it, you can do it. One more quick thing is, the great thing about these meat birds is that the Cornish cross takes 8 weeks from chick to harvest. And the Freedom Rangers, our Red Rangers, our Big Reds, they're all the same kind of thing. Murray McMurray calls them one thing, and you'll find them, at our farm store. They were called Freedom Rangers, which is kind of cool. Um, the Freedom Rangers, those red birds, they take about 12 weeks. Um, just to let you know. So 2 male Freedom Rangers. When you get most meat birds, they come in male and female, unless you specifically order just male or just female. So this is what our meat chickens stayed in while they were on pasture, which we don't have a pasture, we have a backyard because we're here in the Northwest on a 1/4 acre in the suburbs, and this is how our meat chickens were raised, on grass, and then at night we would put them in this chicken tractor so they would still get the benefit of grass and then the shelter from weather. We would prop it up on one side so they could get underneath during the day, and then at night we would totally close them in so that they would be protected from the predators. And those predators around here are coyotes, and one time we had an owl attack, and there was all kinds of owl feathers, and we lost a couple meat birds. So this is what we keep our chickens in, our meat chickens, while we're raising them. And during the day we would just let them out of this and have the whole grass area in our backyard.